Our goal is your satisfaction. Let us show you the way.
Can I claim my 40-year-old son as a dependent? Adult child in need. Although he's too old to be your qualifying child, he may qualify as a qualifying relative if he earned less than $4,300 in 2020 or 2021. If that's the case and you provided more than half of his support during the year, you may claim him as a dependent. Can I claim my 25-year-old son as a qualifying relative? A qualifying relative can be any age. The IRS requires 4 tests to be passed for a person to be classified as a qualifying relative. The qualifying relative must not be a qualifying child of the taxpayer or of anyone else. No taxpayer can claim them on their tax return as a qualifying child. When can my parents stop claiming me as a dependent? The federal government allows you to claim dependent children until they are 19. This age limit is extended to 24 if they attend college. If your child is over 24 but not earning much income, they can be claimed as a qualifying relative if they meet the income limits and/or if they are permanently disabled. Can I claim my 18-year-old on my taxes 2021? You can claim up to $500 for each dependent who was a U.S. citizen, U.S. national, or U.S. resident alien in 2021. The credit for other dependents is not refundable, which means it can only be used to reduce your tax liability. These dependents include dependents who are age 18 or older. Why is 17 the cutoff age for child tax credit? For 2018 to 2025, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, TCJA, doubles the maximum child tax credit, CTC, from $1,000 to $2,000 per qualifying child. Under prior law, no credit was allowed for dependent kids who were age 17 or older because they did not meet the definition of a qualified child. Can I claim my 17-year-old on my taxes 2021? 17-year-old children answer, yes. If you meet all the other rules for taking the child tax credit, you can claim the credit for your daughter when you file your 2021 Form 1040 this year. The age for children qualifying for the credit for 2021 is 17 and under, a change from 2020's requirement of 16 and under. Can I claim my 26-year-old son as a dependent? Question. My 26-year-old is living with me. He works and made more than $4,300 in 2021. Can I claim him as a dependent? Answer. No, because your child would not meet the age test, which says your qualifying child must be under age 19 or 24 if a full-time student for at least 5 months out of the year. Can I claim my son if he works? If your son is employed, he might have to file an income tax return and pay taxes on a portion of his income, but that doesn't mean he is not your dependent. If he meets IRS dependency requirements, you can still claim him on your tax return. What is the age limit to claim someone as a dependent? 19 years old. To meet the qualifying child test, your child must be younger than you and either younger than 19 years old or be a student, younger than 24 years old as of the end of the calendar year. There's no age limit if your child is permanently and totally disabled, or meets the qualifying relative test. How much do you get back for a qualifying relative? Since 2018, the IRS recognizes child tax credits of $2,000 for each qualifying child. The government also awards $500 for each qualifying relative under its Credit for Other Dependents, ODC, worksheet. At what age can you no longer claim a child as a dependent? You can claim dependent children until they turn 19, unless they go to college, in which case they can be claimed until they turn 24. If your child is 24 years or older, they can still be claimed as a qualifying relative, if they meet the qualifying relative test or they are permanently and totally disabled.
Take our lead. Let's help you make your mark.